Okay, so here's the project update for the project 317, and maybe I can be testing it. Okay, before I test it, here are the three inputs that we talked about. The first one was about the gap, which was technically there, so I did not have to do much on the gap. Then we do have the other second update, which was for the dynamic lot size, the trailing take profit and the stop loss. So we do have the fixed, or you can either choose to use the fixed TP over here or use the dynamic TP, doesn't really matter. So currently I was testing it on a dynamic TP, so that's how you can see that. And then we have that was the second. Then we have the third. Oh, the third is here, which was technically the inputting lot size based on either a static lot size, selected lot size of 0.01, or based on percentage. So I do have the percentage over there. It is big because I was back testing it. I mean small. So you can either choose the static one, which will have to be 0.01 or the pre-selected one, or we can have the percentage based on account balance or based on the account equity over here. It will do the mathematics dynamically. So yeah, something like that. And then we needed some lot size to do the calculation for the lot size. So technically right now what we are using is just these over here, which is you can either use the fixed lot size or the dynamic lot size based on the Frankfurt range in that case. So yeah, then we do have the multiplier over here for the trailing stop feature. So technically whatever you illustrated was about, like for example, if you were to have the range over here, which is technically 300, let's say 400 points. So 400 at a multiplier of 1.5, that range would be, oh, not 1.5, but let me just go with the 1. A multiplier of 1 would give you 400 points, technically around here. If you use a multiplier of 0.5, then your TP would be here. Then if you use maybe 1.5, it would be 600, somewhere up over there. That is not the TP range. So that was an add-on technically, because I felt maybe you would need that, but technically you could just have it as a 1 over here, so that it fully takes the cell, and TP is fully taken as per the range established, the Frankfurt range. So I can maybe begin the testing and see. Oh, I haven't shown you what inputs I'm testing these on. I also don't know. So Frankfurt range was that was super quick. Okay, I don't know the settings, the actual settings, because I had already interfered with them. So like over here, I'm using 0.5. I can maybe have it as 1. And yeah, I think, okay, let me just test and see. I have disabled the dashboard. So we do have, oh, the cells is already triggered. So our range is technically much, it is even showing us over here, it is 155 points. 155 points, and then this is the range. Currently it is 10 bars, that space you are saying over there, it is technically currently 10 points, I mean 10 bars or 10 pixels, whatever. Yeah, that spacing you are saying to have 1 pip above or below. Then both of them are okay. You had already said something about managing the two open orders if you are to leave one open. Currently I've worked on it, and it will just like manage it any of the orders, so no issue with that. So let's see, for example, after 155 points down, this stop loss, which is currently I think very far, I had it at 500 points, 5,000 points I think, so it is very far. So it could give me space to work on. So currently you can see after moving 500 points, I mean 155 points over here somewhere, I think over here, so it moved the stop loss to this point over here. So if you were to move another 155 points below, the sell would be moved 155 points, which is technically somewhere around here. So yeah, like you can see, so the sell, I think now the trailing is working fine, that way. So now if price does not push any further, and the sell is not moved, so the take profit range, I think that is what you envisioned, is over here. Yeah, like that. So then we do have the other buy and sell stop. If you keep both of the orders open, they tend to become many. So yeah, so like for example, you can see these moved down by how many points? This range was 110 points, so 10 points there, stop loss was moved, and then it protected the upward movement. So that was moved to the base. I think this was for the previous one over here, for the previous range. That was super quick again. We do have a sell position over there. Let's see. Yeah, the shifting was done. The price was unable to push any further, so something like that. So yeah, so like this is being managed separately, this is being managed separately. The price will go up again. So yeah, you can see that the price is trailing, and one position, each and every position is being added separately. Yeah, so I think that is technically everything. So you can see the trailing stop losses for the other stuffs. I don't know how many instances that was trailed down. Yeah, like you can see that now the stop loss has been moved to there. Can I maybe be able to apparently the price came back. Testing is over. So technically that is everything.